We are at the 2021 International Workboat Show, and I'm with Klaus from Twin Disc. Klaus, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. How are you?
Well, so we just had a really great session with pushing ahead with Propulsion. You were up there and talked through some really great insights. Can you tell us a little bit about Twin Discs and about the kind of updates that you talked through on stage?
Yes, I can. Twin Disc Incorporated is located in Racine, Wisconsin, and we have been a long-term player in the marine business since 1923, when we came up with the first marine transmission, but also with innovations throughout the time, from trolling valves in the 60s, 70s, as well as the first electronic propulsion control system end of the 70s. And through recent years, we have been also at the brink with new products such as marine transmissions for parallel hybrid systems with PTI, for so being able to combine diesel as well as electric propulsion. But we also support full electric propulsion with pure reduction gearboxes, helping to downsize the electric motor size, getting a more cost-efficient electric motor with standard speeds instead of slow-speed electric motors. In addition to that, we also throughout the time have been working on improving our control systems, being able to meet the challenge of combining two completely separate propulsion systems on a vessel and controlling them together.
Has the understanding or the desire for that kind of combination, have you seen that change? Because as you pointed out on stage, some of this isn't new for you guys.
No, we have been doing this for a long time, but in recent years, through regulations as well as through operators being much more conscious about their fuel consumption, the operating costs basically, as well as emission reduction, noise reduction plays a big role as well, which nobody really talks about in hybrid. But operators are becoming much more conscious, and that's where things we have been doing on a small side in the beginning are becoming much more focused now. Hmm?
Well, and that was one of my favorite things that you said on stage, was that, I mean, making a change or doing something different is really about this understanding, this understanding of what's happening right now and what could be happening. And that's just, I mean, how much of that is something that people are aware of?
The key to this is the understanding. You are absolutely right with that. Operators that want to get an improvement need to understand, first of all, how their operation works, what they are doing today, and what they want to achieve. And that's the target point for us. We don't just want to sell a customer a system that we are having because that's a hybrid. We want to sell the customer a solution that meets what they want to get out of it. So we are working with the customer, and things can be completely different. It can be in one case a full electric propulsion, in the other case it can be just a small electric motor to support a diesel engine, depending on the objective of the operator. And operators are getting much more conscious about what they are doing today and what they want to achieve, and that's really a benefit, having much better discussions with them on how to achieve their goals.
And for somebody who wants that better understanding, or the best way to kind of start that conversation, what advice would you have about getting that going with you guys?
I've done a presentation here 2 years at the boat show, but it was at our booth, and one of the key points was understand your application and know what you want to achieve, and know what your limits are as well when it comes to, for example, emission reduction and so on. So it's real. I always say everything comes down to understanding what you want to achieve and what your limits